Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Oge. So, if you're new to my channel, I welcome you. Especially here, I talk about so many things. I travel a lot. I talk about my travel. I talk about my family. I talk about self-love and also how to do things yourself. So, if you want to be part of the family, want to be part of the community, please keep watching. And at the end of the video, don't forget to subscribe. In fact, no, subscribe now. Subscribe now so you don't forget to do so. Thank you so much. So I'll see you at the other side. Today, I want to talk about a very interesting topic, and it's about marriage today. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. How to make sure that your marriage is secure. Yay! Let's talk about marriage. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So my name is Oge and I want to talk about how to make your marriage work. And the best news is that we've got 200 subscribers. Thank you guys. Thank you for each and every one of you that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. This is not my winning alone, it's all of us winning, and I'm so grateful that I've got you guys as my family. Thank you guys for always tuning in and supporting me. I'm so grateful. I'm not taking this for granted. So today I want to talk about how to make your marriage work, okay? And I'm going to be giving 3 valid points on how to make your marriage work. This is something that would interest you. In fact, it should interest you, because if you are yet to get married, one day you will get married, and if you are in a marriage already, you want to know what it is that would keep your marriage. So please guys, just stay tuned and watch to the end of the video. I assure you that you will not regret watching this. It's gonna be a very short video. Please stay tuned. Thank you. So I have been married to the glory of God for 7 good years, of which I dated my husband 5 years before our marriage. That technically have known my husband for 12 good years. So 12 good years knowing this particular man. In fact, it's been, I'm not going to tell you that my marriage has been so perfect. I'm not going to tell you that we don't have ups and downs, we don't have argument. We do. In fact, that is what makes marriage work. That is what makes marriage work. And in this video today, I will be giving you 3 valid points, what you need to do, to keep your marriage moving. Okay? Yes, what you need to do and the things that you need to focus on. There are so many things that you can do, okay? But the 3 major things that you need to do is what I'm going to be sharing in this video. And if you watch to the end of the video, I'm very sure and certain that this video will be helping one person. And if this video can bless one person, in fact, I think I am fulfilled. To be honest, I am fulfilled, because that is the goal. That is the goal, to have a happy union. That is the goal, to have a happy marriage. So the thing is, my number 1 key point would be communication. That is the first thing for me on the list. So when I dated my husband, we were not in the same city, kind of. We're not in the same city, but we kept on communicating. So I want to know what he's doing, I want to know where he's gone to, I want to know how his day has been, and that is the essence of a relationship. So if you are in a relationship with someone and you don't even know anything about them, you don't know how their movement, you don't know how their day, sometimes could be a very good day for them, and sometimes could be a very rough day for them and they want to come to you or they want to talk to you, if you're not married yet, they want to call you and tell you all about their day. If you are in a relationship, communication is key, is very essential, and also at the other end, you have to be a good listener. Yes, you have to be a good listener, because I don't want to keep telling you about my problems. I don't keep telling you about my day or my situation, and I just see that you are not vibing with me. Okay, I want to know that I'm talking to someone who understands what I'm trying to say, and at the end of the day, I want to be encouraged by that person, right? So having someone to talk to, having someone to discuss your day and everything that happened. If you are going to work or you have a business, you want to tell the person how the wins. You want to share your wins with the person. You want to share your struggles with the person. You want to share your disappointment with the person. You want to share everything with that person, and that is the essence of communication. And if you are in a union, the same thing happens. You have to communicate your feelings to your partner. You have to communicate your feelings to your husband, because if they don't know how you feel, if they don't know that they have done something to hurt you or not hurt your feeling, there's no how they can make amends to it. Okay, so for me, if I see that if I notice that my husband has done something I really don't like, okay, that is not, it might just see that as, normal. It might just see it as a nonce for him. But then to me, it's not something I don't want that thing to happen again. I don't want it to reoccur again. I communicated with him. I tell him how I feel. Oh, babes, I really don't like what you did. You shouldn't say that. You should say this. This is how I want you to see the situation. So it's just communication. Tell him how you feel, because your husband or your wife is not in your head to assume what you are thinking about. So the earlier you start telling them what you like, what you don't like, how you want to be loved, how you don't want to be loved, what the things, tell them what it is that you want. Okay, and I'm sure they would listen. So if you feel offended by the way your husband spoke to you in the public, talk to them, correct them with love. Okay, and my second key point would be trust. Okay, so you cannot be in a relationship with someone that you do not trust. You cannot be dating someone, you cannot have someone living with you under the same roof and you do not trust that person. So the earlier you start trusting your partner, the better for you. Because, the thing is, I understand the insecurity and everything around the women thing, but then you need to trust your husband. It's just like you are in a car with someone. You are in a car and you're live. You're in the passenger seat, right? Okay, and the driver is driving. The driver is riding the car. So everything, your whole life is dependent on the driver. And if anything happens, God forbid, that is it. So that's the same thing when you are in a marriage. So your husband, as the head of the family, even though some people would disagree, is still the head of the family. You have to trust his decisions. Sometimes you can, dispute it. Sometimes you can say no, but then the way and manner you would disagree would not be the kind of the one that will bring argument. You disagree to agree with love. Okay, so first of all, a man wants to feel like they are the head of the family, which is quite all right. No one is disputing that. But then, they have egos and all of that. But the thing is, you just have to trust that whatever decision they are making is the right for the family, is the right decision for the family. So with that with that, you are creating peace. There will be peace in the family. So another thing I would like to talk about is, I don't want the video to get too long, to be honest. I don't want the video to get too long. So another thing I would like to talk about would be compromising. If you're in a relationship or you're in a union with someone, you have to be able to compromise. So don't expect your husband to do everything for you while you just sit and do nothing. All right? Be able to be a supportive wife, be a supportive husband, be a supportive wife, be a supportive girlfriend, be a supportive mother. Yeah, so be supportive, support your husband. So the thing is, just assuming that this person is your brother, right? And your brother is doing so much. They have so much stress. They're looking older than their age because of stress. The thing is, paying bills is not easy. Okay, paying bills is not easy. Being a man is not easy because you have to think about the family, how to look after the family, how to provide for the family. And as a wife, if you're not doing anything to support your husband, and you were this kind of demanding wife, so be supportive. And this goes vice versa. If your wife is the only one working and the husband is not doing anything, please find something to support your wife, even if it's looking after the children, even if it is doing a part-time job that will bring small income or something, that at least do it with love. Don't do it because, am I supposed to be doing this for you? No, if you're doing anything for the family, like you're looking after your children, don't make it look as if you're doing your wife a favor. This is your child. They are your children. So whatever you don't make it look as if it's the responsibility of your wife to look after the children. No, as both of you, you are in a union, you are in a relationship. It's both your responsibility because you had the kids together. So both of you have the responsibility. Both of you should look after your children. So if you have babysitting, don't make it look as if it's a big deal. If you're going to help your wife in the kitchen, don't make it look as if it's a big deal. No, I understand my African people, my African my African family will think, oh no, it's not done that way. I get it. But then that is how it should be. Because our father's generation make it look as if women are the owners of the kitchen and men are the ones going to work and all. But now we are in Gen Z generation now. What do you think? Gen Z generation, and even apart from Gen Z generation, you could see the stress in a woman when they have to do everything. They have to look after the children, they have to go to work, they have to support their husband and all that. And if your wife is supporting you financially, why can't you not support them in the kitchen? I don't see any big deal there, to be honest. I really don't see any big deal there. But that is how compromising works. Okay, you should be able to compromise. You should be able to love your family. So you're not doing it for yourself, you're not doing it for your wife, you're doing it for the family. And that is how compromising should work. You both should be able to come and meet yourself in the halfway, understand each other. What can I do to help you? What can I do to support you? And that is how it should be. Do it with love. Don't do it because you okay, that I was told to do it. No, you're doing it because you love your wife. You're doing it because you love your husband. And that is how relationship should be. Alright? So also another point, I just want to chip in this one. Your husband is not your brother. Your wife is not your sister. So you both do not have the same upbringing. Let that click. You don't have the same upbringing. You have different upbringing. You were joined together and to live together. So definitely you will have ups and downs. So you just have to work together as a team to make your marriage work. And like I said, communication, effective communication. You should be able to communicate well with your husband or your wife, like your partner. Let them know your feeling, let them know what you like, let them know what you don't like, because they are not in your head to know. Number two, you have to trust your partner. Trust them. Trust them. Trust your husband because he's the head of the family. Allow him lead because he is the head. Even the Bible says that he is the head of the family and you are the neck as the partner, right? And yes, and that's how it should be. Support your husband. Compromise, be able to compromise, be able. Patience is also another thing. You have to have patience. If I go on and on and on and on about it, I'm not gonna leave this. It's gonna be a very long video, which I'm trying to avoid. But patience, being patient is another very important tool in a marriage. Yes, and that's where compromising comes in because at times you just want to take your cool, think about what you're going to say. Okay? Think about what you're going to say and make sure that what you're saying, what you're going to hurt her is not going to hurt the other person. Let us be mindful of what we say, the kind of word that we use as a woman. Even though I do not support violence, I do not support physical abuse or emotional abuse, any form of abuse, count me out. I do not support it. But as a woman, make sure that you understand what you're saying to your partner before saying them out, because the words are very powerful. Some words are very triggering and could make your husband or your partner hurt otherwise. But like I said, that is not an excuse, but still make sure that you don't want someone to hurt you emotionally, so do not hurt another person. Yes, they're also somebody's child. They're somebody's child. So that is my key point today. And like I said, I could tell you, I can count for you thousands and one marriages that has failed. Even after they've lived for 30 years in marriage, they're still breaking up. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, it's not that they don't have effective communication, it's that, but I'm sure there is something lacking in the marriage. So yes, something is lacking in the marriage. And please do not focus your mind on the negative. Look at the positive. I'm sure there are thousands of marriages that has also worked. Okay, instead of focusing your mind or putting your direction towards the people that have failed marriages, why not focus your mind on the positive side of amazing people that have beautiful marriages, and pray that your marriage work as well. Yeah. See, in as much as I really do not support any form of cheating, domestic abuse, or whatever thing that makes marriage crash, so just focus on the positive side of people, beautiful people, like I said, that their marriages have worked. I could remember early in my marriage, I've got crisis, like I said, my marriage is not perfect. I've got ups and downs, like I said earlier in the video, but then God has been faithful. If you have anything troubling you, why not take it to God? Yes, even though some people be like, oh, is it, oh, no. Prayer do works. Prayer work. Yes, prayer work. Even if you don't agree, it's work. So focus on the positive side of the amazing people that their marriages has worked, and your one will work as well. Okay, so thank you for joining in today, and I bye. And if you love this video, please and please and please and please subscribe to my channel, and thank you for 200. Until I see you again, thank you. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Have a good and blessed week. Love you.